Here we are again. Oh man, today was just one of those days where I just wanted to take a cinder block and bash my head against it. Today's November 8th. The election is going on, and I'm just so absolutely sick of hearing about Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton that I just want to bash my brains out with a cinder block, with a brick. I cannot wait for tonight to be over. I absolutely despise this dumpster fire of an election or whatever you call it. I'm actually going to go vote here in a minute. This will be my first election that I have ever voted in. I was eligible to vote back in 1996 when Bill Clinton became president, and to be honest, I just didn't give a fuck about politics back then. And the last three elections, 04, 08, and 012, 2012, I think I had bigger problems than having to pick who was going to be president and who was going to live in some White House that was 1,000 miles away. Yeah, you don't really think about voting. At least I didn't when I was a junkie. And actually, I have never even been registered to vote. This just recently, I registered to vote. Registered unaffiliated because all the parties out there are fucking retarded, and none of them represent anything that I would ever really want to get behind. That's just how it is for me. I fucking hate politics, and politicians, they're right up there with jizz moppers in terms of like the career ladder, how I view it. So if like you come up to me and you're like, "Hey, I'm a politician," I'm like, "Oh well, I'm sorry." Fuck. So you can kind of get a sense of my dismay from this election cycle. And I actually have started to take somewhat of an interest in politics, and I think I picked like the worst time in ever to actually get interested in it. Um, I've kind of discovered a lot about my political leanings. Actually, I don't lean anywhere. I'm pretty center libertarian-ish. I don't know. I don't want to put a label on it. Uh, I'm kind of center-ish, unaffiliated-ish, I guess. I feel like this country has been ruined by politicians, so meh. I can't wait for tomorrow when this will all be over, or maybe it will all beginning. It will be the beginning of the end. I don't know. So I'm actually not going to vote for a president. I don't know what I'm going to do when I get to the polling station. I'm actually just wanting to vote on some local issues, some bonds that were proposed that I find retarded, and that shit actually affects me, so I'm going to vote on that. So I might just leave President blank. Or I'm going to vote for D's nuts. Actually, D's nuts will probably get my vote. Could probably do a better job than the other nuts that are running for president. You see what I did there? Freaking witty as shit. Actually, I'm just retarded. But dealing with social media all day, every day, is part of my job. I don't know. There's something about this election that has just worn me down. I just wish nobody could win. Like, can we just have, like, not a winner? Like, it's been so divisive. Like, it's depressing as fuck. And, I don't know. Yay, America. Go team. Oh, shitballs. Well, I guess I should probably go vote It's getting kind of late, and my voice needs to be heard. Um, I guess if I really wanted my voice to be heard, I could go out. I could go on social media and bitch, which I won't do because I fucking hate social media. But yeah, well, America. Come to think of it, no matter who wins or loses today, election day, November 8th, yay, um, I get to lose. Tomorrow's going to be a brutal day at work. Um, People are going to lose their minds and be butthurt if their favorite team doesn't win. Because, let's be honest, they're teams and people are rooting for them just like a sports team. And this is the big game. It's fucking retarded. I know, but that's just how it is. So tomorrow when I go to work, I'm going to walk into work. I'm going to turn my shit on. I'm going to check all my social media monitors. And it's going to be nothing but bitching about how their candidate was robbed and how they should have been the MVP. And that's how it's going to go for probably months. And people are going to take to Twitter and voice their outrage. And celebrities will come forth and do what they do, which is spout nonsense like they're educated and they know what's going on because they're celebrities and they're hip and cool and you want to be validated in your feelings, right? So listen to celebrities because they're famous, which means they know a whole lot of fuck all. That's how it's going to be because that's the day and age we live in now where everybody is outraged and everybody has a voice because they have a fucking Twitter account and they matter and they're special little snowflakes and it just drives me nuts. So tired of it. So tired of it. But at least I can take heart in knowing that the world will keep on spinning.